Okay, hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the channel, and today is going to be a tour of the best Jacaranda Hotel here in Tenerife. You can't see me at the moment, you're staring at a door, but you'll see me in a second when I give you the room tour, as you can see, because I'm currently stood inside of our apartment. But obviously you're not going to see me for much of the video because this is a tour and not essentially a vlog. But yeah, I'm just going to give you a tour of the apartment first, and then just give you a general walk around of the hotel area, like the inside of it, like the pool area, reception, and whatnot, and basically just things for you to look out for if you're staying here in the near or distant future. So now I'll just give you some information from what we've seen so far. So yeah, so let's get started. So this is that's obviously the entrance right there, the front door, and then as we walk in, we're first greeted with the toilet. Ignore the mess as we walk into the toilet. We've been here for a few days now. This is not our first day, but yeah, we'll start off with the main bit. So first of all, we've got your bath, and then your shower up there. Turn the shower on. You just lift this up. That will hang on. Let's just focus the camera real quick. There we go. So to turn the shower on, lift the tap up. That will turn on the tap down there, and then you just pull this up here, this little handle. Then that will turn on the shower, and then the tap here will turn off automatically. And then to turn the shower off, you then just simply press this back down. You don't need to press that down afterwards. Just press this down, and then it will all turn off. And then in order to change the temperature, if you want the water to go hotter, you turn it towards that direction, towards the shower. And then if you want it to go colder, you then just turn it towards this way. And then yeah, that's basically it for the shower. The shower itself is it's very good. It's very strong. The water is hot. When you turn it hot, it doesn't. Sometimes it might go cold for a few seconds, but then it will go back hot again. You do get a shower gel and shampoo included, but they are equipped onto the wall, so you can't like take them off or anything. They are just up there. You do get sponges included. I think they came included. I can't remember if these were brought with us or not. I'm not sure. But that's the sponge I've been using anyway, and that's another one. Then there was three of them. I think, is the other one still in there? No, it's not. Okay. But yeah, I think we got three sponges. Whether we brought them with us, I don't know. But yeah, three sponges we've got anyway. So yeah, bath, shower, and your toilet. Well, toilet's around there, but there's your sink. Again, just lift it up and then turn it sideways for hot and cold. Then hello, there's me. Yeah, and then there's just your toilet. Won't stare at it too long because it is just a toilet. And then towels. So we recently got some fresh towels coming this morning from the cleaner. Yeah. And then speaking of cleaners, from what we've seen so far since we came on the 1st of May, 2025, they seem to come every day at 9 a.m. However, I might as well just show myself. But however, because if you do value lie-ins, then you can inform reception to have them clean your room at a specific time, if you so wish, if it suits you better. Because yeah, every single day they've come at around 9 a.m, which is a good thing, but sometimes it can be a bit annoying if you're still all fast asleep in bed over there. So yeah, so let's carry on, shall we, into the main area. Now, I'm not sure. Ignore the mess. Like I said, we've been here a few days, so try your best to ignore it. The room does not come like this. I can guarantee that. But yeah, I'm not sure if all the rooms are like this at the hotel, where it's all just in one room. I'm not sure because again, because we're first time visitors here. We're not a returning customer or anything, so I'm not an experienced traveller to this hotel, so I can't really give you the full details of what it's like compared to some other people. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, so this is a full-on double bed, as far as I'm aware, because there isn't any gaps or anything. So you got a double bed here for two people, and then over here you've got two sofa beds. So if I just go underneath here real quick, you can see. if the exposure wants to work. I'm not sure if it'll work or not, so you can't really see it that well. But you can see there, you can, I believe you can turn this into a sofa if you wanted, because there is definitely cushions under there, like sofa cushions. So if I move it, yeah, there we go, you can see there. So you can turn this into a sofa if you so wanted to. Yeah, as far as I'm aware from with my parents sleeping on there, they're not as comfortable. Apparently they are a bit low down as well, so they can potentially cause you a bit of a back issue if you're back sensitive or whatnot. So yeah, but from what I'm aware, because I'm sleeping on this side of the bed, but the bed itself is all right. It is comfy from my experience. So if you do value a good night's sleep, which I'm sure we all do, then I definitely recommend probably choosing the bed over the sofa bed, as anyone would if you have common sense. So yeah, but obviously if you have someone that snores a lot, then obviously these types of rooms I probably wouldn't recommend if you're coming as a family, because otherwise you probably would never get to sleep. So yeah, and then in terms of sockets and whatnot, you got one here, which initially comes plugged in with the telephone, but at the moment I've got my phone charger plugged in, but I'm recording this on my phone in a minute, so it's not charged in or plugged in. But yeah, you got a socket there. You've also got another one over there. If it zooms in, there we go. Got one over there, which is also being used to charge. I think, is it the Nintendo Switch that's being charged in a minute? I'm not sure, but it's being charged for something. Then if we come over here, obviously you've got your TV. We've only used this once, but it does have English channels on there. So it's got BBC, it's got ITV, I think. It's got channels 4 and 5. And obviously it's got a bunch of Spanish channels as well. But yeah, it's definitely got some English channels for you to watch as well. If you just need something to wind down to in the evening, if you're not fancying going outside to do something. So yeah, but you've got plenty of tabletop space to work with in terms of obviously like any food and drink you bring up with you, then just any sort of just leftover items and whatnot from days out and stuff like that. Yeah, and also in the room obviously comes with one of these hotel specific menu things, which just gives you some information about the hotel. So you got the reception number, 24 hours. It comes in all different languages here for these said countries. I mean, it just gives you on here the opening times for the restaurant. So 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. for breakfast, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. for lunch, and then 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. for dinner time. So yeah, and then the piano bar, which will be downstairs, which I'll show you later on. That's open from 10:30 in the morning till midnight, which is the latest any bar in the hotel is open, as far as I'm aware. And then the Cascada bar and the Coco Loco bars are the pool bars, I believe, so we'll show them in a minute. And then the Salon Jacaranda is the indoor stage where like the entertainment takes place, because as far as I'm aware, I've not seen an outdoor stage, so I think the entertainment is exclusively indoors at this hotel. But yeah, that indoor venue is open from 8 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. And then there's the QR code if you want to scan that. And then just in here, if I lay it down, if I can get a good enough angle, there we go. And then, seeing as you're probably English watching this, I'll just quickly just pan down the English written section of the information that you desire, in terms of all of the information that comes with the entertainment and the hotel itself. So you got stuff like a gym there, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., which is free to use. So if you want to work out or keep yourself fit, you can do. It's got a sauna as well, and a car park if you're renting a car, and a mini club, which I assume is obviously for the kids. So if you're coming as a family, then there's a mini club available with the times there for your reference. So there you go. Then there's a laundry service, and then obviously, as I mentioned before at the start, you've got a cleaning service there, 9 a.m. to 3:30, and then obviously if you want it to be cleaned at a specific time, then just ask at reception. And then just for reference, the reception is on the 3rd floor of the hotel. So yeah, that's for reference. So if we head back over here real quick before we go to the balcony, we'll just quickly show you in here. So this is just a storage area for any clothes. As you can see here, got some coat hangers. These were here, these weren't brought with us. Then obviously just in here we've just stashed some of our bags. So this bag here is mine, that there is Mum's. Then the safe here, you get a safe. As far as I'm aware, this was included in the room. This came at no extra cost, so that's a nice touch right there. And then yeah, just more storage space really. And then if we just move this over here real quick, you can see here you got some more clothing storage here as well, and you could probably even fit one of your suitcases in there as well, to be honest, if it's small enough and whatnot. Then some more storage up there. So yeah, got plenty enough storage in there, I reckon. It depends how long you're staying really. Then if not, you got some extra space out here as well to stash, obviously, like any extra suitcases or whatnot. So yeah, let's make our way out to the balcony, shall we, and show you what our view looks like. So this is what our view looks like. I'll just give you a quick panorama of it. So obviously we overlook the pool, well, the main pool area anyway. Then up there you've got another pool on the other floor with one of the pool bars with the big canopy over it. And then just below us you've got some day beds, which I believe you can just go on at any time. You don't have to rent them in advance. You just have to bring a towel and that's it. That's all really. So yeah, that's good to know. So day beds you can just use at any time as far as we're aware. Then over there you've got like a more quieter seating area, so if you fancy a bit of peace and quiet, then that area is the place to go. And especially if you want some peace and quiet whilst also going in the pool for a pool day, I'd definitely recommend this upper area here, because obviously this area down here is the main area. So you've got the deep pool there, which we'll show you in a minute. Then there's another pool just below it as well next to it, which you obviously can't see from here, but you'll see in a minute anyway. And then in terms of a space, obviously you got clothing rack to dry clothes, 2 chairs and a table. This also extends outwards as well, so as you can see here, it extends and whatnot, so that's good. And yeah, just again you can just use it for storage, like for shoes and whatnot. So yeah, you've also got air conditioning up here in the room, which we've used it and it actually does work quite well. You can actually feel the cold air coming through. So yeah, that's basically everything to do with the room as far as I'm aware. I don't think I've missed anything out. So if we just walk, say, round about to here, so we've seen the toilet, just give you a quick panorama of just the overall room. Again, just try and ignore the mess. There we go, just try and keep the exposure at the correct level so you can actually see. So yeah, that's the room. So I guess now we shall move on to the main areas, shall we? So let's head on down. Or actually, before we head on to the main area, there is one more thing as we exit our room, which is another brilliant view from where we are, but obviously we kind of got a bit lucky with our pool view room. And we'll see it in a minute. So, and another thing as well, for the electric to work in your apartment room is obviously when you enter, make sure to put your key card in this little compartment here. Otherwise, after I think a couple minutes, eventually the electric will just switch off in the room. So yeah, make sure whenever you're in, keep your key card in here so you can actually, you know, use your electrics and whatnot. So yeah, let's get going and show you the rest of the hotel and the amazing view we get just beyond this door. So I shall see you in a second. Right, so that's our room for reference, B640. We're in block B. I think there's quite a few blocks. It goes up to block H, I think. So we're in block B, so we're kind of close by to the reception as it is. and we are on the 6th floor. I think there are 7 in total, so we're second from the top. But as I said, the reception's on the 3rd floor, so we're not actually that far away or that high up from everything anyway. So yeah, so to keep you suspensed, I shall showcase you my feet as we walk to the end of this little walkway before I reveal to you the amazing view that you get at the end of it. And then in 3, 2, 1, bingo. That's your view. Overlooking the sea, and then obviously got a hotel there as well. But yeah, get a good sea view and some of the buildings as well. So yeah, there's your view. And then just turning around from that view, you then head down here, and this is where you'll come down, either coming to your room or leaving your room. And then here you have your stairs, which you can then take up or down to either get to your room or just down to the lower levels of the hotel, to reception or the restaurant or the pool. And then just next door to it, you then obviously have your lift. So yeah, and then through here is like technically an emergency exit, but again, this just kind of leads you to an extra, I think this leads you on to block A for the apartments as well. So again, got an exit here. So yeah, we shall take the lift down to the 3rd floor. Okay, off the lift. Welcome to the 3rd floor. Reception is just off towards the right, which we'll go to now. But quickly, we shall just show you the view from here. As you can see there, the pool's just down there. The pool's on floor 0 for reference. And then there's a seating area that I mentioned before that's pretty quiet and relaxed. So let's head over to reception. Reception there. stage there for entertainment in the evening. Then you got another entrance and exit on the other side.
Is that what you called yesterday? Yeah.
Right, so this is where we have just come from Block B, and now this is the direction you need to take when you go to the restaurant, as well as the pool area. So there's the indoor venue, which is currently closed in a minute. Obviously it'll open later on this evening. There's some of the shows, so mini disco at 8:30 PM. Then the variety show is on. And obviously you got some lifts which you can take down to the pool area, as well as to apartments block A, right there. Because again, some of the lifts only take you to certain blocks of the hotel, not all of them, so just keep that in mind. And then obviously at the moment the restaurant is also currently closed. That will open again in the next hour or so for dinner. So yeah, there's some of the rules and whatnot in terms of clothing and stuff like that. There you go. There we are. So if we head out over here, this is an alternate way to get to the pool area. So yeah. You see there, there's the main pool area. Coming in.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go, apologies about that. Some people came in last minute. But yeah, if you take these two glass lifts up, take you up to the 5th floor. This will bring you up to the other pool at the top, as well as the other pool bar.
Ich habe Gitarre gespielt. Also ich habe wirklich.
Also got a sauna there, 3 PM to 7 PM that you can use. Some more games here as well, table tennis, pool. And there's the view from up here. So for reference, we are, can't really see well through my camera, but we are the 3rd one down from the top on 2nd from the right for balcony reference. And that red building in front of you is the restaurant. So if you zoom in slightly, you might be able to see the inside of it. So, yeah, some pretty good views. And if you're staying in Block B, like we are, then just for added reference, if you're coming from the pool area to make your way back to Block B for the lift, just follow this path here. Just take it through there and there's a lift round there as well. It takes you up here, up there. So yeah, again just follow this, up here, through there, it's like a right turn and a left turn, and then you're there. There'll be a lift and a staircase for you to use. Access to the restaurant can also be found in that direction as well, from up here. Well, yeah, from up here, pretty much, up there. And then down there, where you can see the table tennis being played, that's a little arcade area for the kids and whatnot. So you've got table tennis, pool, punching bag, grabber machines and whatnot. So yeah, it's decent. Then just down the stairs to the right from where I last left you is the day beds. So just come through here real quick and then just showcase what's on here. Apologies if that was zoomed in the whole time, I apologise for that, but as you can see there, use of towels is compulsory. So basically the only requirement to use the day beds, it seems, is just make sure you bring a towel for it. So as far as we're aware, you don't have to pay for them, which is a bonus. So yeah, that's the day beds for you. Pretty comfortable. So yeah. And again, for further reference, this is what your key card looks like. So that's the front, and then just plain white on the back. So yeah, that's what your key card looks like. And then this is how you tap into it. There you go, blue light shows. And then here. And look who's here as well. There you go. Just one other quick thing to mention that I didn't quite show when I was down by the pool area was the fact that there is also a massage slash salon massage spa, which is located on the right side of the pool area where the gym is. I don't think I quite showcased the gym, but it's on the right side where the arcade area is that I showed from the other pool area at the top on the 5th floor, which is just below this floor that we're on right now. So yeah, there is also a like massage spa there, so if you wanted to get just like a massage, then you can do that. But apart from that, that's basically everything there is to this hotel that I've showed off in terms of what will actually affect your stay, really, in terms of the main things. So and as part of the outro, I just want to say hello to anyone watching this video right now. If you're from the UK and you're staying here for the first time and you're watching videos like this as a tour to you know, as to get used to it and see what it's like. So I'm just saying hello to those people. You're probably sat in your living room right now, the beer in hand most likely. So yeah, just saying hello, and hopefully it's been of some use to you. I appreciate it's not been the best, and I know that perhaps some of the footage I got wasn't the best either, because I am recording this on a phone, as you can see. So I do apologise if the footage is a bit awful, but that's the best I could do, especially when there's loads of people around as well, so it does feel a bit awkward. So yeah, so anyway, thank you all for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And leave a comment down below if you want to see anything else whilst I'm here. Like I said, we're staying for 10 days. We've come here on the 1st. I'm recording this on the 5th of May 2025, so we've got 5 or 6 more days until we go home. So yeah, so thank you for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. And until then, peace out. Oh, and I also forgot to mention as well, you might have seen it in the video as well, this black wristband. You get given this at reception if you are staying on an all-inclusive basis. So if you are doing, then you'll be handed one of these at reception when you check in. And basically that's just so, you can get all of your like food, drink, and then breakfast, dinner, and lunch all completely free of charge. And it also means you can then go ahead and get infinite like fill ups of like your regular drinks like Pepsi or beer or any other soft drinks from the pool bar. So yeah, just make sure you have this on you on your wrist at all times when you're in the hotel, just so the hotel staff know that you're an all inclusive member, and then you're good to go really. So yeah, so I forgot to mention that. So yeah, that's what the black wristband is for. So if you see anyone else wearing a black wristband, that means they're also all inclusive. If you're not all inclusive, I think they just give you a different coloured wristband, just so it separates them, so it's easier to tell who's who. So yeah, if you're going all inclusive, expect to be given one of these wristbands to put on your wrist, and then it's a buttoned one there, as you can see. So eventually you should be able to take it off at some point. I've kept mine on the entire time because there's just no point taking it off, is there really? I'll take it off when I get home, like when I get home back to England. So yeah, that's the final update. Just thought I'd bring that up because I forgot to mention it earlier. So yeah, that's the actual end of the video now. So thank you all for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Until then, peace out. And a couple more things to add as well is the entertainment at the hotel. I believe, at least for the month of May, this could be different in either the summer months or the winter months, but at least from when we've been staying here so far, the entertainment does finish at 10:30 p.m. So just keep that in mind. But along with that, there is also obviously like daytime entertainment as well. Obviously, you would have just seen that from the previous clip I've just shown you of the entertainment team doing their club anthem dance around the pool. So there is day entertainment as well. Some of that includes like 2 yoga sessions. So there's one yoga session in the morning, and then there's a second one in the afternoon. So if you like your yoga, then you can do yoga. Then there's other entertainment stuff, so such as the other day, I took part in a water polo match, so we do that in the main pool. And that's another thing as well that I forgot to mention about the main pool is the main pool. If I well no, I won't show you, but the main pool like, on the ground floor that I showed you beforehand towards the start of the video. One of those pools, the main one, which you saw the entertainment team dancing around. Not that you could see it very well because I was on my sunbed at the time. But the main pool anyway, that one is actually heated. So that's a nice thing to know about. So don't worry about the pool being cold if you come in the colder months or whatnot. I mean, not that there really is a colder month because you're in Tenerife, but Yeah, there is a heated pool. Only one of them's heated though. Like the other deeper pool next to it isn't heated. It's only that one. And speaking of pools as well, as you saw, there is an upper level. Now, if you enjoy your peace and quiet, or you just want a peaceful stay, when you're having a pool day here, then I would definitely recommend the upper level on the 5th floor with the pools and whatnot, because it is very quiet up there. Very, very quiet, and it's very, very peaceful. So, yeah, so if you enjoy your peace and quiet, I definitely recommend the upper level on the 5th floor, because, yeah, you'll thank me later if you enjoy peace and quiet. Uh, yeah, that's basically everything there is to say, really. Like I said, entertainment finishes at 10:30. You've got entertainment, day entertainment, night entertainment finishes at 10:30. That could be different in the summer or winter months. I just want to put a disclaimer in on that because, like I said, I don't know. It might be different with it being peak season, I guess. So yeah, entertainment finishes then, including day entertainment. Upper level on the 5th floor if you enjoy peace and quiet on a pool day at the hotel. And then obviously I spoke about all-inclusive benefits and whatnot. So yeah, and also the restaurant as well. They have different themes every so often. I don't think it's every night. I'm not sure, but there has been different themes. So whilst we've been here, there's been a Chinese night. There's been a Mexican night. So yeah, there's some different country themes every so often at the restaurant for you to look forward to in terms of food wise. Yeah, and I do recommend the food as well. The food is decent, to be fair. We've not had one bad day of food, to be honest. It's actually been quite good. So, yeah, that's just some extra information. This will be the last clip now, so any extra information that I do find out during the rest of our stay here, I will put down in the comments below. So, if you're watching this video, then feel free to go down to the comments, ask me some questions. I'll try my best to answer them. I might not know the answer to all of them, but I'll try my best to. And I'll put down any extra information that I found out in the comments below as well. So keep an eye out for that in case I do. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and also obviously a comment as well. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. Hope you enjoyed the tour, and until then, peace out.